Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Hidden here, and welcome back to part 3 of the Forgotten City. If you like this series, please leave a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a lot. I also do want to thank you guys on your support on the last 2 episodes. It makes me feel very nice, especially the first one, to see it get so many views. It's awesome. So I appreciate that, guys. Anyways, I believe we're trying to get this guy not to jump off. So, okay, I think I know where I gotta go. I see that bridge going back behind it, and there's no way out of here. But there's, I don't know. So, yeah, what I'm thinking is somebody, or well, rather, all of us are maybe just like from the present times, and maybe this place traps people who I guess come in. Was this just looking at me? I could have sworn this was not looking at me. Okay, that really tripped me out. No, go up. Go up. I guess you have to be looking up. Okay. You know, we also need to do the quest that says find a bow, whichever one that is. I think that might be the next quest I try to go for, because I wasn't expecting to use that save, so that means I have 8 shots left. So I basically wasted one. So yeah, I'm gonna try to save that for when I really need it. Maybe there's like a boss in this game or something. I have no clue. Okay, it's saving.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I'm trying to save this man from killing himself.
All right,
Yeah.
well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
What are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please, please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him.
Come on.
If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Good luck with that. Yeah, I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
talk to him.
And please,
Yeah.
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
It's...
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius,
No, 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 no. Catch him. Catch him.
I
Fuck.
can't believe he went through with it.
Well, how can I
Oh,
tell
Lord.
him I suspect Ulpius if he's fucking
Alas.
dead? Shit. That was.
Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it, it isn't mine.
Huh.
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted, moments after you arrived. I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Damn, so... No! Oh, that's crazy. Looks like there's a pool right there, though. I wonder, is that how you get into his mansion? You just, like... Surely not. Okay, maybe that's what it's telling me to do. Okay, I don't... Yeah, it is a leap of faith. Let's save the game. Alright. I think we're aiming for that right there. Alright. Alright. Oh, shit! Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to be elected. And now, I make this
I don't know if people are supposed to know if I'm here.
Should you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden? Yes. For my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce.
Wait a minute, is this?
Day of, well,
Is this Malleus?
a day of celebration.
This guy sounds like
I
a fucking
announce.
idiot.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above?
This
That
is
was
Malleus.
either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
Yeah, it is Malleus. Okay.
You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants? Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
Yeah, definitely real.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
I went through the portal, you fuck.
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
So you want crime in your city? Yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna get you not to get elected.
What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations. He won't get away with this much longer.
Yeah, I don't.
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
Yeah,
True,
sure.
but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Okay.
Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city?
Because you did something. You had to be involved with the fucking plot. That's fucking why.
Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there.
Okay. He just helped us out.
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today. I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
I don't think he's a tyrant.
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission.
So yeah, we're gonna have to get this guy out of power. He's gonna kill everybody.
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it. I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
Okay. Well, so, he doesn't really sound...
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little Sturkus? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you.
Alright, what do you gotta say? I remember you,
What
dickhead.
now? The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me. Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why. You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
Just call me a fat cunt. You know what? You know what? You know what?
Just remember, I'll
You
be
know
watching.
what? No. You motherfucker. Oh, you fucking motherfucker. You wanna say some shit? Saving? What you fucking think about that, fucker?
For the sins of the one.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm out of here. I just really murked this boy. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna let myself die so I can... Run! Run! I'm gonna let myself die so I can just reload to my last save. I just want to see what happened if I crashed out.
What now?
I don't know if I'm too interested in talking to that guy. I'm sure I have to. Fuck me.
What now? When Malleolus wins the election, yeah? This place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
He's gonna say that's fake.
Malleolus, of course. If old man sent...
Yeah.
She's not here. Had to carry her to Lucretia's clinic this morning. Shrine of Apollo. She was acting sick.
Okay, I already know about that. Let me ask.
Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me. And they keep coming back. If you know
Oh,
what I mean.
okay. I'm sure.
You don't know Sturkus.
I like how they have the cuss words. Just,
Whatever.
whatever, shut up. Fuck. So is he like not supposed to die? Did my game bug out? Made against the current. Where's that one lady at?
Greetings, I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I. And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary. Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail? Then you are an explorer, like me. Wonderful. You must have many stories to share. I cannot wait to hear them. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
Yeah, sure. Oh, well.
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forest. A good question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself.
Okay.
I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to this. This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa.
Huh.
Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am.
Yeah, okay, yeah, mention a river. Yeah,
Anything you
I figured.
like.
I figured that was a common thing.
That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus. I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way.
Oh.
Nothing comes to my mind, my friend.
Yeah. Domitius kind of seems like somebody I would just throw under the bus. Okay.
I hope that our paths cross again.
Yeah, Georgius, he's awesome. I like that guy. Alright, what's over here? More city? Nice. Okay, so let's go find Equida. So this guy said I can check somewhere like down here. Oh yeah.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Oh. Yeah.
Nobody's told you about Hannibal. Ugh, why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground, and hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
Ooh.
What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
Honestly,
Without a
yeah.
weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
Oh, should I go get a bow first? Fuck it. What the? Oh shit! Oh shit. Let me out. Okay, I don't want to waste my ammo on him. Like let's try to make a bow first. I think that's what we're gonna do. You might have to go back down there in the next episode to figure out what happened to that lady's sister. Alright, so... Okay, anyways. I wonder if I have to go over to this guy and try, like, I guess, quote unquote, make him a bow.
How'd you do? Salve, stranger, and welcome.
You know me.
Malleolus. Not going to happen.
Okay.
It's terrible for inflation is what it... Of course, I've scoured this city from top to... Thank you, friend. Very well. Another time.
So... Oppius, the thief, stole my purse and I... Obvious. So wait a minute. If people are stealing stuff, then how am I supposed to get a bow, guys? What the hell?
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth.
Oh. I'm locking myself in. Don't try to follow me. Nothing good will come of it. Okay, well, something about a bow. What can I make a bow from? Can I like get some help here, guys? Fucking hell. Select. Now track. Okay, now I'm so lost. Her tears run through the city. Whoa! Okay. That freaked me out, not gonna lie. Do they all watch you? I can't get out of the map over there. Oh. I really don't know where to go, guys. I don't know where to go to make a bow. The game's not really good at explaining my quest to me. Oh, this guy.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think, whatever is in there, it has to be important.
Virgil, do you want to be responsible for the destroys us all? It's because he's making weapons? Or
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did. Well, I'm an architect. Or at least I was back in Rome. That's probably too grandiose a term to describe what I do here. Help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people. That kind of thing. But you probably don't want to hear about the ingenious architecture or mysterious history of this place. Oh, I'm glad you asked. Some of these shrines were constructed hundreds of years ago, which means Romans have been arriving here for at least that long. But there's one thing that puzzles me. The oldest shrine in this avenue isn't Roman at all. It's Greek. Well, yes, that could be the reason. Or it could mean that there were Greeks living and worshipping here before the Romans arrived. Which begs the interesting question, who really built this place? And could it be far older than any of us imagine? If only there was a way we could talk to the people who came here before us. The stories they could tell. You mean the Great Temple? This one's a bit of a mystery. Given the way it's positioned so prominently, looking down on us, it's clear that whoever built it felt it was the most important temple in the city. Unfortunately, someone else went out of their way to keep its purpose a mystery. You see, usually a temple is dedicated to a particular god, like Proserpina or Diana or Apollo. Usually, that god is obvious. But in this case, it's unknown. There's an obelisk out the front, which probably used to bear the name of this unknown god. But it appears some barbarian defaced it. And of course we can't get inside because it's locked up tighter than the Temple of Saturn in Rome. And that contains the treasury. So we're all left wondering, which god is that temple dedicated to? And could it be the one responsible for the Golden Rule? Unless somebody figures out a way inside, I suppose we'll never know.
That's a good point.
Gladly. Personally, my favorite thing about this place is the aqueducts. Those series of adjoining arches. They're an ingenious feat of Roman engineering. With a very practical... It's funneled below the palace and into a cistern beneath the Great Temple. Some of it flows down into another cistern beneath the villas. And the rest is funneled to the shrine of Proserpina, where it fills the lake, and allows us to fish and farm.
Okay.
Hey, not so loud. Just talking about that could anger the gods for all we know. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you'd have to find a way inside somehow. Just, please, try to be a bit more discreet about it. Of course. Look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company. And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagus, you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid of. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world, with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least, I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong.
Well, you know.
It's not just graffiti.
It's typical
I have
society.
quite a collection of handwritten notes too. The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself. I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those cultists. Strange bunch. They insist there's only one god, and that he considers my nature a sin. Can you believe that? If there are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know is if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule.
I mean,
What?
yeah.
Really?
Well, we'll see what it's
I
about,
didn't
because we
expect
can't
that. But thanks. It's always a pleasure to meet someone so selfless.
can't let anybody
I'm glad
sin
you
around
arrived when
here.
you did. I'd start by figuring out who the cultists are. Or maybe ask around among the merchants here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. But if you find them, please don't hurt or humiliate them. I suspect they're just confused.
Alright, yeah, I'll see what I can do about that. Who are
Well,
you gonna vote for?
Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. And while it's all a bit vague, at least he has a vision.
Oh, God.
My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking.
Not really, but... everybody just doesn't like Sentius, it seems like, besides his, like, inner circle. I can see why. I'm assuming he doesn't know
Nice to
anything
talk
else.
to you.
So I guess this guy can't sell me a bow. So, okay, this guy's getting harassed. Does you see something flash on the ground? Oh,
Help.
what the
You
fuck?
have to do something. A man arrived in the baths, a real nasty sort, with his face all covered up, and he's got a weapon. You have to do
What?
something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll get right on it, shit.
He's still in there, somewhere.
Alright.
You have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over. What? We don't have time for this. I have to go.
No.
Ugh.
Oh no. I'm not supposed to do this? Hello?
The shrine is collapsing.
Oh. Oh man. Okay. Well. Alright, boys. We're. Oh shit.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Quinctius.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire.
Oh.
So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is
I
that
have a
understood?
fucking Glock. Fuck you.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
Oh, you can't leave.
A small community. Ha! I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
Oh, no.
You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
Shit.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
Oh, God.
Threatening me is not going to help you, but in any case, that
I'm
sounds
not-
an awful lot like a cult to me.
You know
And
what?
I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
Why is the music getting crazy?
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now
Fuck,
tell
dude.
me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
I don't know.
You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, yes, because I'm the real villain here. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles
You're about to
me
get fucking
is how a
glocked.
person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is. Do not waste it.
Dude, I'm about to shoot your ass. How about that? How about that? Because I know where the fucking portal is, bitch. Bitch motherfucker. I want to just shoot this fucker. Oh, I want to just... Okay.
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur. The Emperor says he and his cult, your cult,
That's not my
responsible for
fucking
starting
cult!
the fire which burnt half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process. All
Yeah,
I
for
know,
real.
all I care about, is that the Emperor believes he is guilty and wants him dead. The details are not my concern. This is your
Sure.
last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
I don't know, dude. You know what? Fuck you.
Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
Yeah, motherfucker.
You'd squander your last words on an empty threat. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend
You're
to
about to
kill
be fucking
every
dead, my
last
boy.
one of you wretched degenerates. And I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
The many shall suffer.
Fuck you.
For the sins
Oh, Bo!
of the one.
Take it, take it, take it. Bounty notice. Take all of it. Take all of his stuff. Okay, run, run, run. Oh. Ow. Shit, come on. I could do this. I could do this. Oh, no. Ah. Ah. Huh. Keep going. Keep going. Run. All right. There was I probably could have talked myself out of that, but that guy needed to fucking die. He was not listening to me, and at a certain point, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You've disrespected me. Damn it. Shit. Damn. Oh, this
Salve,
again.
friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back? Oh, that sounds serious. I'm listening.
Okay,
Yulia?
okay.
Oh no. All right, I can
Oh,
do that.
yeah, bet.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Thank you. Sweet. So, now we have a bow. Ooh, nice. That, and then my gun. Sick. Nice. Okay. Alright, guys, so, sorry I have to cut the episode in such a weird spot. The PlayStation's recording only goes on for 60 minutes, and I had like a phone call that happened right at the start, and that took up about 50. excuse me, 15 to 20 minutes. Oh my god. Alright guys, my hiccups are going crazy right now, but damn. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll keep doing this series. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.